Hello, welcomes everyone. AnthWolf here, bringing you once again with even more Final Fantasy XIV. As of today, the 8th of December, we have patch 5.4 finally released. I think it dropped about 6 hours ago. Hopefully all things went well with the initial release. I have been at work unfortunately, so I missed out on that. But here I am, getting myself comfortable. And we're going to log in with Yuri here and see what the patch 5.4 story content has in store for us. We will most likely look at the Eden 8-man raid content as well. We'll make that a separate stream probably later on this evening, depending on how long the story content takes us. But as much as I would really like to rush in and get to the juicy actual dungeons, trials and all that jazz, I need to remember it's a game we need to just enjoy and have fun with, take our time with, immerse ourselves, and we'll enjoy it all the more, I feel. So if anyone feels free to join us on Twitch, or later watches this on YouTube, feel free to join me on the journey once again. So, let's get ourselves underway. Zayla Aura, my appearance right now, I haven't really changed it for the longest time. I quite like how my current avatar looks in terms of appearance, though I do switch up the armor now and again depending on what class I'm playing as, and I did end up grabbing a set of the Bosian Southern Front armor, which I rather like. In fact, I like the new Eden armor. Is it the Eden armor, or is it... No, it's the new Tombstone armor set. There's two new armor sets, both from Eden and from Tombstones. We now have the Elegant Tombstones of Revelation. Of course, they are capped per week, which is going to be a pain to regather. But the Revelation armor sets, people have likened to the Bloodborne series, if I'm remembering correctly. But we can also have a look at the Eden armor set. But either way, let's make sure everything's set up nicely here. Everything's running smoothly in the background. Yeah, that looks fine by me. Happy days. Okay. So as I say, we're going to look at the story content first. Of course, we are here in the Rising Stones. Where we last left off, obviously we have Grahatia, now as a member of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and the other Scions are back in their bodies. There may be a reason for us to go back to the first, but I think we're mostly going to be focusing on the war with the Garlean Empire now. And Xenos and the false Ascian, I kind of want to call him. The one who wasn't a member of the original world when it was whole, who was assisting Xenos in one way or another. This is, I think, is it the penultimate patch? Obviously 5.5 being the ultimate patch for this expansion. I think this is going to be more, like, before I even start going into the story content, I have a feeling this is more going to be telling us what the stakes are leading up to the event. But the final boss, the boss was Xenos again, because of course it's going to be another fight with Xenos in some shape or form. Probably something to do with Zodiac as well, no doubt. But my guess is this is going to be telling us what's been happening in the background of the Garlean Empire and telling us more about what the stakes are if we're going to fail. And it'll probably end with a like ... cliffhanger, weapon of mass destruction that we're going to have to stop in 5.5. But either way, ooh, it's a little bit laggy. We'll see how it goes. Either way, back into the story content we go. Alice's quest. That's right, she was eager to get herself back into the fray and prove herself in her original body.
Well, my friends, now that we have...
Oh, shit.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I've a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Hey, Elise.
Welcome back, everyone.
Lise!
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
Speaking of, we could probably introduce Lise to the cause of the fainting and keeling over. Because is Gridania in the room? Yes, he is.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Hello there, Truther.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Yeah, to be fair, Lise enjoys us walking up and punching things.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition. And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
Yeah, sure. Famous last words.
I'll take that as a yes. Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
Oh, you had to mention that whole situation, didn't you? Now it's been brought up again.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
I haven't heard about the Tempered for a long time.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
Huh, interesting.
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting. I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
Oh dear.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
Ah, Truth has disappeared. I was going to talk to her, mention why I've been away. I suppose I can mention it in a post anyway. I am waiting for a new desktop PC to arrive. Due to the graphics card being a rarity with the global shortage, I am waiting for an RTX 3080. I'm not sure when that desktop will arrive. Hopefully in the next month or so. I've already waited about 6 weeks, so I'm hoping another 4 weeks will do. Which is why I've been loath to record any new series on YouTube, so I apologise for those of you obviously watching this video. I should probably do just a small update video about why I've been quiet. Inhale. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do a short update video. But I'm not wanting to touch like any new games until the new desktop arrives, and they're not being clear, not communicating about when my desktop will go into building. Right, so where does Alizé want to start looking? Oh, she wants to go see maybe her kobold friend. Oh god, heading back to the Aerochemical Research Facility in Azizlar. Jesus. Okay. Oh wait, have the is the airship from the Northern Shroud set up to fly? That the Natlands are trying to get working. Oh wow, we have an instanced area here. I guess they expected this area to be rather busy. Oh. Tataru, when did you get an airship? It's very Tataru as well. And just to think Tataru was worried about coppers back, well, both in Heaven's Ward and in Stormblood. Yes, I expected Tataru to try to do pilot training. Okay. We have mana cutters as well. Handy. Haven't used those actually since Heaven's Ward, I think. Let's make sure there's no cables getting in the way. Oh, here we are. The wisdom of Alag. Gratier surveys his surroundings with an expectant glint in his eye. Did the elegants ever study tempering? Okay, the Hemisphere I think is far to the east. It's an area I don't think you really need to visit. Unless you're fighting Ultima Weapon, or the reformed Ultima Weapon here. Because I think you fight him over, or you can fight him over the Hemisphere. This one here, yeah. Oh well. Let's enjoy the ride. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing not only Final Fantasy XIV, but playing a multitude of other games and streaming / recording them when my new desktop arrives. It's going to allow me to play games so much smoothly and at probably better graphical qualities as well. That's what I probably am looking for. I have a new monitor. I'm already using, but obviously I can't get the full benefits of it until the new new desktop arrives. Gridania kept himself busy. This information is certainly coming in handy. Okay, we're looking for a lightning shard. Probably from the sprites, because he has warned us. I'm guessing there's going to be plenty of players trying to get the same shard. It's probably an area that you can interact with. But it is what it is. Oh, there we are. We're making friends. Okay. Seems we were successful. Oh. Oh, it's crap, yeah. Playing the game once again. See if LSA managed to beat us. But yeah, there's plenty of mounts. Oh. We guessed that. Ah. Well, we haven't used Wild Rose in a long time. Yeah, we'll just let Wedge have a go. He seemed to get along with the Allegan technology more than most. Happy days. Reviving the legacy. Time to get ourselves away from Azizla. Oh, that's right, Sid does know. Yeah, Sid worked with Grahatia back in the Crystal Tower story arc. Back to Mordona we go. Oh yeah, we can hear about what everyone talked about at the Alliance. What is Xenos up to then? I know Xenos didn't care about the throne, but I would have thought he would have claimed the reins of power. Ah, there you go, yeah. House Brutus, we know that's the, I forgot what his name is. You got Tsuyu's brother, who is being possessed by the Ascian. Asai. Okay, time to grab some rest once again. Bloody hell. Oh, they are there. They've actually put more lights in the place compared to when we were last here. It's going to be admin, isn't it? The password's going to be admin or 12345. Oh. Okay, so incapable of preventing tempering, I should say. Lord Amon. Okay, a material to protect yourself, but not to cure it. Yeah. Okay, same as what we did for the Scions. Record their memories and then only return the earlier ones prior to tempering. Yeah, yes, actually, it did require the blood of the Exarch. An awful lot of it. Why did he look behind the passport? Yeah. But they'd already refused his knowledge, so... So it's like he wanted Sid's engineers to find the entry. Ceruleum and ice shards. Are we heading to Northern Fanaland then? Okay. Okay, haven't been to the Sky... Well, actually I have been recently to the Sky Steel Manufactory. But that's just because I was working on my mining axe. What? Onwards to ISHGARD. To the airship landing. Oh, of course, next to the... Yeah. It's been a while since I've been exploring ISHGARD. Hey, it's been a while.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
Is he going to invite us to dinner once again?
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to ISHGARD, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find. I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day? A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed. Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it. In this matter, you may count on ISHGARD's full support.
Oh well, that was nice and easy. Hopefully, LSA had just an easy of a time.
Oh, who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more, now that I look at it. Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
Oh no. Hello again.
It's been a while, hero. You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Ask Jessie. She was the one who hired you. All I know is you're an employee of the Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time.
Oh dear, what do you got planned, Nero?
Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
By the way, the healing applications of crystal foci proved very useful in getting us to where we are now. I must remember to thank Mikoto. Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Yeah, let's see if we can find another way compared to the Exarch's efforts in memory transference.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
So yeah, we're basically just letting this supercomputer work, aren't we?
It's overloading.
I thought we had the ice shards to prevent that.
She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Oh.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There! I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Could have been worse. The whole building could have exploded.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Forget us not. Eorzea has only one thing on her mind. Okay, back to Maelstrom Command. That's right, because the Maelstrom are looking after Gabu. Oh! I'm just looking in my bar there. Looks like they got rid of even more gathering abilities. Ah, that's right. That's like collect abilities. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look at those more in the future. Oh well, so be it. Right. Up to the aft castle. I know there's only about 7 or 8 story quests And this is quest 4, I believe, so yeah, so far. I do believe there is a story dungeon for us to run.
Apologies for the wait.
Gabu, have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, you're working on the Sahagin and the Kobold primal issue, aren't you?
Alphino Y'shtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment? Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Ah, nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin. Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn. Tis done.
No small amount indeed. Oh.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
A quiet room in Limsa Lominsa?
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Meanwhile...
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
To the inn we go. Yes, no, maybe. Alphino, where are you hiding? Oh, are you here? God damn it.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation. However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion. She told you of my graduation thesis. How very embarrassing. Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is.
Oh, oh dear.
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Gabu!
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use.
Yeah, the problem is some people don't want to be helped. We may need to like, kind of knock a lot of them unconscious. And it seems it's quite draining even to use it on one individual.
As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gaboo. But the people here will look after you, all right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Okay, onwards to the Dravanian hinterlands then once again. I know the dungeon has some link to Matoya. Seems like another Great Gooba library from the images that they've shown. Oh, that was another quest completed, bloody hell. Like master, like pupil. We're gonna have to travel to Idleshire and go from there. Make sure everything's running smoothly in the background still. Seems so. Good. dismal weather for our content. On the positive side, it could be snowing. Yeah, if I understand 5.4, of course. Apart from the story content that we're slowly exploring, we have the final story arc of the Eden and the return of Aether to areas of the first with Reen and what was her name? You know what, I forgot the other lass's name. Oh well, I'm sure she'll be bold enough to remind us. And of course we have another part of the weapons questline to follow.
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy teaching me etherology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away. And for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day. So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Yeah, see, someone was trying to get my attention there. They haven't left a voicemail, so I'll check them out later. Matoya's old workshop. Okay, Matoya's workshop's in the Maker's Quarters. What was that number I missed? I might just pop it into a Google machine, see if it's a... Not many people contact me, so I'm guessing it's a business address of some kind. Let me just have a quick look at this. Apologies. No, it's not all that interesting. It is... An energy company. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, so all the way over here. We have others likewise heading to the workshop. I don't know. I'm guessing it's that building just to the north. Is it straight ahead? Yeah, I'm guessing so. 15 years. It's been empty. Well, empty of people anyway. We can do it as a trust. Let's just do it as a dungeon, shall we? The Maker's Quarters was once home to some of the finest crafters Eorzea had ever seen, but it has lain in forgotten ruins since the Sharlayan Exodus. It is there, hidden amidst overgrown foliage, that the entrance to the former workshop of the Archon Matoya can be found. Seeking to create a familiar that creates familiars, you throw open the doors and step into the mouldy old hole. The first souls to do so in decades. Onwards! New dungeon. New things to die to. New mechanics. Hopefully new mechanics. Yeah, you understand why I think it's like Google's Great Library. The amount of books here. Holy hell, Matoya was a nerd. Okay, we have the different Rogos.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Parogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Oh, okay. Some clay. Okay, they don't hit us too badly without, even with our cooldowns, like, not active. Okay. We could probably push a little bit harder. Oh, bridge. Oh, shit. Ah, I was gonna pull the group further, but that's fine. Oh, it's like the Sonny of Ziggy! It's like Ziggy Stardust again. When it was the upside down place, wasn't it? where we had Ziggy. Oh, first boss. Oh, Clay. You'll have to deal with the Mudman first. Alright, okay. Okay, that was a tank buster. Oh shit. Right, okay. Oh, they got bigger. Oh, maybe... Ah, into the hole, into the hole. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah. That's a little... Oh shit, the healer's dead. Yeah. Don't think we'll make this. Yeah. Oh well. So is each ingredient gonna have a boss? Because normally it is 3 bosses to a dungeon. Isn't it? 1, 2... Yeah, normally. I mean, I'm not going to complain if they give us a 4th boss. Okay, we're clear. Somewhat clear. God damn it. Oh, good. Did that work? Oh, it didn't work. So item level 480. Ah, right, aye. 485 gear. So we have the clay. Is that right? That's what they said? Need to get the water flowing. Keep close. The hell? Ah. Okay, next boss fight. Oh shit, what the hell is that? A mischievous presence. Okay. Oh shit. Well, that was different, okay. Although it's gonna have like a Kefka, like false attack. Okay, more flowing water. Okay, so clay, water, what's next? Ah, fire. Gotta kill him, of course. And it looks like we have like a final boss arena in the middle, maybe. Someone was having a really happy time during lockdown. I mean, a real happy time. Oh shit. Oh shit. launch us again? No, you're gonna do a Moses and part the lava. Yeah, holy shit, as I say, really psychedelic. Can I turn them away? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, well, that works. Actually thought this would be the boss. Oh, what the? Oh. Oh, this... Oh. Huh. So the third boss is the... in the middle. Okay. Oh, I have a network error apparently. 2 seconds, make sure everything's running in the background. There you go, that's better.
Right then, let's get this over with.
The final boss is Master Matoya.
Newborns are wont to be difficult. Sure, who's in charge?
It's Miss Piggy. Okay, the Mother Porksy. Great. And she's going to be summoning more Porksies to fight against mid-fight. See, that's a tank buster. No, that's the AoE, right, okay. Oh shit! Whoop! Oh dear! Ah! Ow! Oh shit, she's there. I mean, this is the tank buster, so... yeah. Okay, okay. And the line is... AoE. That's the AoE again. Nice. Nice work.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more. That should suffice.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy.
Yeah. Who hasn't done any work so far?
A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Latoya, I dare say. Excellent. Our very own litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the Mother Porksy with additional ether.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
In addition to the porksies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
So where we're going to keep the Mother Porksy exactly? Do we have a... The hell? Huh. Okay. The Admiral's Resolve. Let's see if the citizens of Limsa want to deal with the Sahagin and Kobolds any differently now, with our potential solution. To get rid of the Tempered, at least. Which will weaken the Primal, certainly. Removing their worshippers will remove the Primals eventually. Ah, that's why we have new instruments now. We have violins, cellos. I think there's a double bass. I wouldn't mind trying out the cello at some point. Getting some Pachelbel's cannon or some such. Okay, look into this ISHGARD. Who is he? And why does he want to prolong the struggle? Is he some pirate fanatic? Is he in the payroll of someone else? Okay, ask around town. Okay, we have the other pirate powers we've been asked to speak to. Both of which are on the upper level. We have the Aft Castle and up at near the Marauders. Oh, this is not where we want to go. We're heading to the bar here. Okay, so the sirens have settled down somewhat in their pirating. ISHGARD has found a way to earn himself his coin. The sirens don't know what it is. But apparently he traded that secret to earn his place as a member, as the right hand of the bloody executioners. Yeah. So, yeah, they can only raid Gallian vessels. So how is he making his money? How are they earning their coin? Is it here? Ah, I can just take the elevator down, that's right. It's been a while. Yeah. See what everyone's learned. What's he trading in? I wonder if it's from House Brutus then. Since we know that that fake Ascian was happy to throw money around. Maybe he's purposefully throwing it to disrupt any chance of peace. Okay, we think that, oh shit, I just declined the quest. Whoops. Nice work, me. They are, taking the fight to the beast tribes. Claiming the crystals needed to perform the summonings. The search for ISHGARD. And there's someone new selling undercut priced crystals. Which gate are we having to get out of again? I'll figure it out, no doubt. Evane, we want to go to Lower Namosia, the Tempest Gate. So the potential that greed is allowing us to find this storehouse. Yeah, it is a lot of crystals. Taken from the kobold mines. All but admitted it. Hmm? Hello. Let's wait for someone to stab us in the back. Why is he suddenly willing to meet with the Admiral? suddenly because we're here. It's this is not. This is setting off alarm bells on rough seas. This is still feeling like a trap. Probably for the Admiral more than ourselves, though. After all, if the Admiral is taken care of, it will probably be the bloody executioners who then will take over Limsa Lominsa. Oh, the future of Limsa hangs in the balance. Didn't the bloody executioners be the dancers?
Look who's come crawling!
Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. ISHGARD, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the Beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right!
Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, Provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a Kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all the Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Yep. We knew this was going to come down to it, didn't we? Will she fall here? Now? He looks like he's going to break tradition and turn early. He's got that smug self-confidence. And he's lost.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Oh, hello. The very ill captain.
It's the captain!
Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, What are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Well, yeah, it went reasonably. Could have went it could have went poorly. Happy days. Hey, materia. I'll just take this one, thank you. The great ship Vilbrand. The Conqueror's Chain. Way to subdue people. Well, she's confident, I'll give her that. Guessing we have a duty action. We may not have a trial or a dungeon, but a duty action, I could see that happening. Get ourselves back over to the Kobold Mines. We can't really kill the kobolds, we need to subdue them. Oh, we are deep within the mines as well. Right outside the summoning chamber. Yeah, it's an instanced area, of course it is. Okay, weaken them. But don't kill them. This is going to be difficult. I'm going to watch out for any... we don't have many AoE... damage over time abilities, at least. They killed some more kobolds, like last time, to use as part of a sacrifice to make Titan all the more powerful.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye. Just as we thought.
Now, Alisaie! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Here we go.
We must protect Alisaie!
We can destroy the golems at least.
There!
You're in my sights. You're in my sights.
Just what we need. You're not alone.
Oh, can I take both? Ah, crap. That was my bad.
You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alisaie.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
Oh! Holy... Oh Christ, he took himself down. Well, if this doesn't work, we're all screwed. Oh Christ, the ammo's taking the blow. Was this like a false pretense where we thought ISHGARD was going to deal the final blow to the Admiral, but it's in fact going to be the Kobolds, all for peace?
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
Did it work?
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
Such a thing!
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted! The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact! Violated, breached, broke! Unready as we were! What choice had we but to call upon the Divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsans, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world, if you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us!
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man. My second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Subduing expectations over and over again. Damn, well, really wanted to die. The amount of times she took chances with her life. And so the kobolds are hopefully going to be drawn to work with the Lominzans. Huh. So that's it. Where's our new quest? Because that can't be the end of it. Future's Rewritten. This is the final quest. Alphano's face is a picture. Equal parts jubilation and relief.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
The floating city?
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
A floating city?
What in the world is that?
Oh, something new. Oh.
A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood.
There's another tower.
Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
Is this the Void series of quests, then?
Nothing more is known. only that they appear to be of Garlean construction.
Oh.
Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
Garlean construction. How the hell did the Garleans manage this?
Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
I know there was a series of void quests, but you had to do some of the extreme trials from Heavensward, I believe it was.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response.
So what are the Garleans up to?
Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Because we know the Garleans aren't really ones who rely on magic, and that certainly looks magical in nature. You can see it's kind of pulsing as well. What's it doing? It's like... yeah. What is that pulse exactly? I doubt it's like radio waves. It's probably going to be doing something much more malicious. On the way back to the locks. Hey, Lise.
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger preserved!
What? Void summoning?
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
Well, the Ascians do like the void. These like void towers then just gonna wash Eorzea in monsters. Voidborn.
You're here, good.
Hey, Raban.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
Is that... Asai?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Ascians before.
Killed quite a few of them, actually.
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandango, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance. My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
And people would want to wish for salvation summoning Zodiac?
The final days? But it was the Ascians who laboured to prevent them.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And people will wish for safety. They'll pray for a savior.
You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
And that would be exactly what?
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
You're quite mad.
Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Yeah, you're crazy.
So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers and this very star our stage.
How much power can Fandaniel have compared to the unsundered Ascians? Okay, apparently even his minions have a lot of power. Shit.
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in it.
There's always a Bahamut.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Yeah. The men that aren't dead. Oh, delightful. Well, this is a problem. Okay, so the Alliance are going to look into the towers. In the meantime, the Scions here are going to go rest. Until patch 5.5, no doubt. Yeah. So patch 5.5 is when we're going to look into the towers from Daniel and Xenos. I told you it was going to kind of end with a like doomsday situation. Ready for the final patch of this expansion. This is what Stormblood was kind of lacking. I want there to be an actual finale. Xenos should have died a long time ago. But, no matter. Actually, what is... Oh, actually. I was gonna say, before we learn of Y'shtola's news, normally at the end of the patch we have a elsewhere. I was gonna say, can we find out what Thancred and Eorzea are up to? Oh. Okay, so they're on the east side of the world as well. Okay, so Tatara and Kryl are going to go search for Estinian. Oh, meanwhile, somewhere in the locks.
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Zombie?
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tempered.
Glory be.
Glory be to Garlemald!
Yeah. Wow. Okay, tempering. The other form of tempering. Shit. That's what that wave's probably doing then. Didn't we break that blade?
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. You want something interesting and new. Worthy of our new battle. What will he go for, I wonder? A pen, maybe. Yeah. I was wondering when, I was wondering if the Porksies could be imbued with magic. To remove tempering. Could the Porksies then, or whatever magic, then not be used to corrupt? It seems like these towers do the same sort of thing. Just add a scale. How do they gather aether then? From the ground? From the air? from the world itself, maybe. Just to give that radius effect, but it seems like it is going to drive people mad. And they're going to have to kill their own brothers and sisters to, yeah. Shit. Great. Okay. We are here once again. We are going to take a break. That's the end of the 5.4 patch story content. What time do we have? It's still reasonably early. I may look into doing the Eden story content tonight. I may just wait till tomorrow, when I'm more well rested. But I'll take a break here. Thank you all for joining me here on Twitch, or who may be watching this later on YouTube. And hopefully, if I don't see you for more content here in Final Fantasy XIV in the near future, hopefully I'll see you again for patch 5.5. I mean, there is going to be some, oops, that's not the right button. There is going to be some additions to the patch. There you go, that's better. Of course, we have an update to the Boshan Southern Front and all that jazz coming with patch 5.45. But unless I want to show it off, well, I won't. Either way, once again, thank you all for joining me sincerely. Feel free to leave a comment if you so desire. And hopefully I'll see you for more content going into the future. Take care till then. Bye-bye now.